Current property market. Current property market is challenging, full of opportunities, full of challenges, and a bit of a, let me say, jungle. A bit of a jungle. Yesterday I was saying in a discussion with a friend, nowadays unfortunately there are a lot of developers that are not as serious and as respectful of laws as they should be. So current property market is interesting, is full of opportunity, but people should be looking at what they are touching carefully. What has been changing? A number of things have been changing compared to 10 years ago. 20 years ago, 30 years ago, that was really in Italy we call it the country of the toys, because 20, 30 years ago was the time when you purchase a house for 50,000, 30,000, 40,000 ringgit. Nowadays the same property is having a huge value. All right, but if we look at the quality, at the type of development, the competitiveness in the market, today compared to 10 years ago is much higher. So at the end of the day, I would say that probably is the end user, the purchaser, the investor that is having a benefit from a quality and design point of view. Of course, there is a much higher demand. It's a fast-moving market, so prices are pushed up at a much higher pace compared to before. So again, matter of moving the right step in the right direction, and check 2-3 times all the technical information on the property that you are buying. What do I see in the future? I would like to have the crystal ball. I see a better protection for the purchaser. I see a more open and competitive market, considering that more and more developers, local and from overseas, will move in. I see big opportunities in the market because of established area becoming even more established and new areas upcoming. Let's not forget that, let's not concentrate on Klang Valley or Penang or Johor Bahru. There are many other areas in Malaysia that in the next 5 to 10 years will definitely boom and will offer great opportunities to purchase. The northern, the eastern and the southern part of Malaysia are going to be equally developed as much as it happened for Penang or Johor. Johor actually has been rocketing this year compared to what was happening in the last 2-3 years. Iskandar has been finally taking off. I see beautiful things. I see really a highly competitive market with great opportunities ahead. One thing, in 2 years' time there will be the BTS that should be enforced, but still under discussion as developers are not liking it. BTS is build and sell. Is probably something that government and developers should be discussing about and finding a better progressive way of enforcing it. But the enforcement of BTS will be a super top protection for the purchaser. So very good. Property investor, buy the right property, not buy the wrong property. How to find the right property? You have to rely on a lot of sources. You can find information on the property market almost everywhere. Property Expo, very good place where to collect information. iProperty, Property Guru, Start Property, all these websites are all extremely good places where you can find information. Once you have been told that there is a good occasion in the market, don't rely on what others are telling you. Don't be emotional in your purchase, point one. Don't rely on what others are telling you, but always go and verify by yourself. Don't buy blindly. Don't buy blindly. Look into what is going to happen in that area in the next, say, 5-6 years. Have a look at infrastructures. Have a look at Hutchinson Map. Hutchinson Map are a fantastic tool and is available for free everywhere. And say that if the area that you are interested in is not in Hutchinson, then you Google. You Google and you look for information. Information are there. It's just only up to you to find them. Advice for developer. I am entering in a minefield. These developers are my clients, so I need to pay attention on what I'm saying. But advice to developer, above all the new players, do not pretend to start with a project that is representing a step too long for your leg. Try not to start, do your best not to start your project undercapitalized. You do not pretend to be a developer if you do not have a good financial backup behind you. I've seen a number of projects getting into financial trouble because of undercapitalization of the developer. So be wise in that. Be honest with the developer, with the market. Be honest with your purchaser. Listen to the advice of consultants, not only technical consultant, but also marketing consultant. You get advice. You get advice. Consultants are there to advise you. Decision at the end will be yours. But at least you will have a touch on what actually the market is looking for, or what is the right price for your product. Do not pretend on saving money in delivering a lower quality. Quality is a big issue today, and purchasers are more and more aware on how to check the quality of their property. Be creative. Be creative. In few words, don't copy. One of the things that I found here in Malaysia is that unfortunately you do something good, a number of competitors are copying you. Getting the idea is right. Then you have to come out with your own idea and try to make it smarter, try to make it more intelligent, try to make it more sellable. Just don't copy what others are doing. Try to be better than them. Be professional, as most of the professionals in the real estate world are, and for the negotiator, commitment. They need a lot of commitment. I've been, in few years, I'm in this industry, I've been seeing a huge number of negotiators entering the real estate and running away from it in less than few weeks' time, realizing that real estate is, yes, big bucks, but not for everybody. It's not true. Big bucks are there. It's only a matter of knowing how to see them and get them. Of course, we talk about real estate. We talk about the real estate industry that in Malaysia, I was discussing about this with a few friends recently in Penang at the iProperty show there. In Malaysia is really fantasy land in this moment. I do not think I have ever seen, I've been working all around the world in real estate, and I don't think I have ever seen this type of happenings, this quantity of happenings, this quantity of opportunities as it has been in the last few years, and if you ask me, it will be for the next few years here in Malaysia. So is a great momentum. Be everybody should be able to catch his share of it fairly, and hopefully government, developers and professional will not spoil the whole market with either stupid laws, stupid regulations, or crazy rules, taxes. I've been hearing, for instance, why we don't put expat minimum value above 1.5 million. Why? Malaysia needs FDI to keep on growing, to keep on being very competitive and attractive. So it's an open market. Let be open. Let it be open, providing there will be always the share of affordable house, not only for investors but for the normal people. Because we have to think that, yes, investors, everybody with an income above 5,000 can be an investor. All right, about 4,000, 5,000 can easily be an investor. But before being an investor, you are buying your own house. And even that one is an investment, because in 10 years' time you might want to change it and sell it, and you don't want to get your money lost. You want to get good value for your money. So it's important that everybody, every party plays fairly. Developer can do super high-end project without forgetting also affordable houses.